Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to another Utopia Magic tarot reading for Pisces. This is the Winter Solstice spread. I know we're past the solstice at this point. It's the last day of the year. But thank you guys for coming to hang out with me today. And this is really about the next at least 6 months to a year. Like whatever is going to be coming in the future. This is about shedding what we no longer need and how to proceed, so to speak, right? So if you haven't already, please do like all the things, push all the buttons, make the things happen. And if you subscribe, you could be entered to win a mini reading, like one-on-one reading with me, or you could win a gift card. We are also doing a reduced price for the start of the new year, $33.33, and you get 30 minutes live or pre-recorded with me in a one-on-one reading. So, and I don't just do tarot, I'm a cosmic chaotic witch, so there's a lot of astrology involved in what I do as well. So, alright, all that said, let's jump into it. Card 1, a lesson from the past. Oh, and I'm a Pisces rising. Let me know what your Pisces placements are. I'm always curious of that. Excuse me. A lesson from the past. Ten of Pentacles. This to me is giving an understanding that that nuclear family may not be for you, or you've learned from the past experiences of your family and the foundations that have been built in the, familial environment, or whatever you may call home, whether that be with blood relatives or not. That's not the point. The point is your family is who you make it. And I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons, and you're removing that generational trauma, which is super on par with what is going on, like Pluto about to re-enter Aquarius. I think society at large is going to be shedding a lot of generational trauma. Excuse me for the tickle in my throat, you guys. Card 2, a joy in the present, the Two of Pentacles. This is finding that balance, not getting too wrapped up in anything, like understanding your priorities and moving accordingly. Having balance between home and work is huge, And if home is work, then perhaps it's a management of your self-care. So, but the Pentacles is good stuff, that's tangible things. And for Pisces, the opposite axis being Virgo, another earth sign, that's I feel like that's a good thing, you know, having the balance of earth when Pisces being so sensitive and watery and very deep. Yeah. A gift in the future for Pisces. The Fool. So, a gift in the future. This is like a brand new, fresh start. And the way that these two cards are like sort of looking at each other and the opposition like of their shoes and all of that, like, again, this is about balance. Like, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. And so something to contemplate, the Hierophant, that to me is contemplating the knowledge that that you've gained thus far for this new start, right? Like, reading whatever it is that you may need to read, or leaning into whatever institutions may, best serve you. In order to find that joy in the future. Again, like, not from scratch, from experience. Like, check your references, utilize your resources. So card 5, something to activate for Pisces. Last two cards. Bottom of the deck here, Ten of Swords. So closing out cycles. Like, stop torturing yourself. You don't need to. It's all fine. Everything's fine, right? So card 5, something to activate, Page of Cups. I think that this card, for a lot of ways, to me, again, always leaning to your own intuition and your own understanding of the cards. What I have to say here may only apply again, only take what applies. Don't try to make it fit, because this is, a collective reading. But I see this as apologies. And so perhaps it's forgiving yourself, forgiving family members from the past. And trusting the vibe. Like, Pisces, you are deep. You are like Mariana Trench's deep, like, lean into that and know that you are wholly capable of starting something new and changing what is to come for future generations. And your last card, something to celebrate, 8 of Wands. So message, you got a message coming in, and perhaps it has something to do with the cycle that you're closing out with this 10 of Swords. And I love the 10-10, like, it's a very balanced reading. So let me get you a final card, something to focus on. This is from Carla Moro's Enchanted Blossoms, as you can see here. So I'm just going to pull a final card, something to focus on, think about, dive a little deeper on. And I want to wish everybody a very happy and blessed new Gregorian calendar year for 2024. Blessings on blessings on blessings to you and yours. May you have all that you deserve and desire. Tell me in the comments if you guys are doing anything tonight. Oh, and don't forget, it's cinnamon night. I'm going to a party and I'm taking cinnamon rolls. At my friend's house. Bottom of the deck, we have friendship. Thoughtfulness with the Cowslip, Duke of Burgundy. Aspiration with Mountain Pink and Large Orange Sulfur. And Appreciation with Sunflower and the Diana Fritillary. I can't even say that word. I don't know. It's here though. So friendship here at the bottom. Oh, freesia and green veined Charexes? I don't know. That's supposed to be the name of these little like butterfly. Anyway. So let's check it out. Thoughtfulness. What's the first one? So the flower is the cowslip, the butterfly is the Duke of Burgundy. The cowslip has a long history of medicinal and magical uses. It prefers boggy soil and is often found growing in cow dung, which is how its common name originated. Cowslip was used by the Druids in various potions and was thought to help the body absorb other herbs. These leaves were eaten as a salad green. It was believed cowslip offered protection from the fairies when planted around cattle or hung dried in the house. This herb is native to the temperature areas of Europe and West Asia and is popular in premixed packets of wildflower seeds. Thoughtfulness should be an easy thing to accomplish as we spend most of our waking hours thinking about things, and yet many thoughts fly through our minds unbidden and unnoticed. This card challenges you to pay more attention to the thoughts in your head. Be mindful of how you think of yourself and others. Pay close attention to the language you use in your self-talk. Being aware of what is going on in your head is the first step to discovering who you are. It also helps you assess the way you handle yourself and your thoughts about people and situations. Choose your thoughts carefully and mold them into a more positive dialogue with yourself. Alright, so we have aspiration. Flower is the mountain pink. The butterfly is the large orange sulfur. Mountain pink is known as I don't know how to say this word, Quinine, quinine weed? I don't know. It's a group of wildflowers that grow like a small bush. It covers the plains mostly in Texas and parts of Oklahoma, where they spring up in clusters to dot the wild countryside with bright pink star-shaped flowers from spring to early fall. During the settlement of the West, it was thought they could bring down fevers, but they are now known to be lethal to grazing animals. While considered a weed, mountain pink often adorns rock gardens and xeriscapes in southern states of the U.S. They prefer a rocky soil and will often spring up in the cracks of boulders, aspiring to bring beauty to the dry, desolate areas. Look deep within yourself and think about who you want to be in your life. Aspiration is less about what you want to do than what you want for the self. Attach yourself to bigger dreams and a personality that's more than who you are currently. There is so much more to you and your life than people see. Choose to know it and show it. This card is prompting you to go after the aspirations you hold in your heart. Book those gigs, take those classes. You know who you want to become, so determine the traits you need to embody to become that person. The universe supports and nurtures those who work toward the goals they seek. Feel confident in who you are now and who you are becoming. And finally, appreciation. The sunflower is the flower, and the butterfly is the Diana fritillary. I don't know. Sunflower is a beautiful metaphor for appreciation. It reaches toward the sun and follows its daily trek across the sky. The sunflower seems to cherish the sun and life itself. Native to North America, sunflowers are named for their resemblance of the sun. Their gloriously golden petals stem from their radiant center like sun rays. The sunflower has been domesticated for thousands of years for its seeds and oils. South American tribes worshipped it as a symbol of their sun god, and they make appearances in many great works of art, most notably Sunflowers by Van Gogh. There's so much about the sunflower to appreciate. Reflect on that which you have a deep appreciation and in turn know that you are also enjoyed. No matter how small and insignificant you may feel, the universe is thankful for you and wouldn't have created you if it wasn't. There are so many things and people around us to be grateful for, both great and small. Even people we might not be so friendly with will have aspects we can learn from, be inspired by, or otherwise appreciate. As you move through your day, remember to appreciate the small gifts, be they moments or people, that appear around you. Today, recognize and be thankful for the goodness in people, opportunities, and the world. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for coming to hang out and smashing all the buttons and doing all the things, and I hope to see you guys soon. Cheers.